Dear Pittsford families and colleagues, safety and security of our students, staff, and families remains a top priority for this district. When I think of school safety, I think of it in terms of layers. The more layers we have in place, the deeper our protection and our safety. This year, we have initiated a two-pronged approach that focuses both on the technology needed to optimize safety and security, but also communication with and among staff and students that fosters an optimal level of safety and security throughout our buildings and district. We have added an office alert button to our telephones for users to contact the main office through an open channel in situations where assistance is needed. We also transitioned to smart card badge technology, which deters the copying of Prox cards, which allowed entrance into our buildings. In conjunction with this technology, we have continued to bolster the See Something, Say Something campaign and have conducted relationship mapping at all 9 of our schools to assess the extent that every student has at least one trusted adult in their school in whom they can confide. As another new layer of protection, we recently installed emergency alert buttons in every school's main office. Our larger secondary schools have an additional button in a location away from the main office. The goal of the emergency alert buttons is to decrease first responder response time in the event of emergency and to notify building staff of an emergency as quickly as possible. When an emergency alert button is pressed, the following will occur automatically and simultaneously. A call to 911 to alert emergency responders, which automatically allows the operator to hear what's happening in the room. A PA announcement of a lockdown. A visual alert to building computer screens, as well as building and classroom telephones. And text and email alerts to the building's incident management team and district administration. It's important to note that these buttons cannot be activated by mistake. These buttons will be housed inside a protective cover that will have ample and clear signage about its purpose. Anyone that intentionally activates these buttons while there is no emergency will face significant consequences. While I do not see this happening, I want to be upfront, as we will not tolerate anyone's behavior that will make us less safe. These emergency alert buttons have been installed in our schools, and now the system is being rolled out in 3 phases. As part of Phase 1, the technology department tested the functionality of this new system in all 9 schools over the winter break. During Phase 2, we will test the system with staff participation, but at a time when students are not in the building. Throughout this process, we will be asking for staff feedback and making improvements. Staff members will be notified in advance of these testing dates. We expect this phase to be completed by the end of February. Once our school staff is trained and understands what to expect from the system, we will then conduct a lockdown drill with students using the emergency alert button so they are prepared in the event of an actual emergency. The student drill will include a preamble from the principal, reinforcing the teacher message that this is a drill. And we will be repeating this again in a post-drill message. The automatic call to 911 will be disabled for these tests. One valuable feature of these emergency alert buttons is that they automatically announce the lockdown with a pre-recorded message using the principal's voice. Parents will be notified in advance of this drill so they can reinforce teacher instructions and help ease any potential anxiety that may come with lockdown drills. Once these tests and practice drills have been conducted, we will reconnect the 911 access to the emergency alert buttons. Suggestions and ideas for continued improvements will be reviewed by the District Safety Council, which reports directly to me. I want to thank you for your time and attention to this important message. You'll receive more information at each phase of the safety improvement process. In the meantime, remember, if you see something, say something. Thank you.